So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And we're underway. Van der Vaart. Maradona. Gently done. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's gone for goal! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
After 3 minutes, number 11, Ruben Pires. Ruben Pires. Ruben Pires.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Vencedor engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Rice. Well, they've got it again. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has a shot! A whisker high.
Van der Vaart probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Vencedor. Perez. And here's the chance to counter. Chance to shoot now. And it's been taken straight back. Looks for the finish. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Over to the other side. And that's not going to reach. Well, they can break here. That looks a good ball. It's Lewandowski! Oh, take taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rice proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination...
Great chance! He scores! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Maradona plays a sharp little ball here. Chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Maradona just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, great ball! Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. "3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a fine interception. Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's been shifted off it. And here's a chance! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Maradona put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's well seen too. Speculative strike. And that should get the job done. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! No, he's missed it.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Looking for the run. Vencedor. Francisco Montero. Maradona goes steaming forward. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander goes in for the header! It's come back out! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Manchester United totally rampant here. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Van der Vaart. In he goes again! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Manchester United have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. That gets things going for the second half. Now it's Lewandowski! Could fall kindly. Pulled out the best in the keeper. Manchester United have their second corner now. Gets his head to it! And that's wide. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. And it's Perez. Oh, that's a key interception. Stood up well to him there. Maradona. That is a great ball. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That's a nicely measured pass. Perez! And they can counter here. No, again there's no way through. Roberto Carlos shot a goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Maradona is herring after that one. Perez going face-to-face with his great rival. There's the hit! And he's missed it.
Rice knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Roberto Carlos. Lewandowski. Vencedor. Karikaburu. Oh, good spread. Beckenbauer goes sliding in. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Alexander-Arnold. Van der Vaart. He's tried one! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Goal! After 70 minutes is number 7, Raphael van der Vaart. Raphael van der Vaart. Raphael van der Vaart. Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field, number 9.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 7, Raphael van der Vaart. Number 25.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 11, Perez.
Manchester United do have options
field,
available on the bench
number
if they want to go
19,
that way.
Benzema.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Ruben Neves.
And the shot!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's having a go! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Santander making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Beckenbauer. It's Ruben Neves. And it's Ruben Neves. Gets his pass away. He is through here. Up to meet it! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 79 minutes is number 19.
couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Ruben Neves. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's had a hit! Rudiger calmly anticipates. Mendieta. And here's Benzema. De Roberto. He's looking wide. He's got two! And say Roberto.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And he's had it nicked away. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Roberto Carlos. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rodri. Nice sequence of passes this. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Rodri. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I see Danny Parejo as an underrated, even unappreciated player in the shadow of some of his more illustrious compatriots. But I think he's a player with lots and lots to offer, an excellent passer and provider. He'll be the one offering, I think, the creative spark again once this unfolds.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So we're up and running. He's gone forward. Jeremy Pino. And it's lofted through here. Great work on the overlap. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Van der Vaart. Close. Decent hit! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van der Vaart. Maradona. Maradona! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United get themselves a two-goal cushion.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Belts one. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Manchester United look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van der Vaart, and a shot! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Maradona. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jeremy Pino. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's played into the area. Albiol attempts a clearance. He's going for goal! Rice. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Jeremy Pino. Maradona! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chooses to go back. Rice. Out towards the flank. Up to meet it! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
It's become a case of men against boys. That could spell trouble. He's through and all. It's Lewandowski! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van der Vaart. Rodri. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Jeremy Pino. Parejo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Raul Albiol. Kiko Femenia. That's Pino. In with the challenge. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! What a throw in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's half-time here. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Manchester United have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Manchester United utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we're underway again. Rudiger. Now it's Lewandowski. He'll try from distance. Brought out the best in the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? It's come back out! No, that's just wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Maradona. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lewandowski! They've done it! And he is just ripping it up!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Raul Albiol. Forwards and with intent. Lewandowski.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on... It's PES! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's put his foot right through that one.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. Might want to be careful there.
Rodri. Now it's Maradona. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Perez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Perez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away.
Asciende a 28.599 espectadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Benzema to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Mendieta. Mendieta going full tilt down the right-hand side. Big header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Gay. Parejo. He's looking to set free a runner. He's one-on-one! Can he put it away? Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He is real chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Time and again they are repelled. That looks a good ball through. And it's Benzema! And the follow-up! Pass somewhat off target. And it's Perez. Perez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pinches it off him. Rice. Maradona. Chance to finish. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He's looking for the runner here. Rice. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. And the shot! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Villarreal choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Maradona. That's a shade optimistic. Raul Albiol. Shifted upfield. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21 será sustituido por el dorsal 19. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Parejo. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rudiger. Mendieta. Over to the other side. Interesting ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away. He's had a shot! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Villarreal have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rudiger. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rice. Here's Rodri. And it's Maradona. Mbappe. Albiol stands tall and stands strong. Oh, they could be caught out. Great hit! It's bounced out! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So it's down to business here. And it's Maradona. And the shot's on. He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that is a little undercooked. Rice. Maradona. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Climbs up big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Rice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it reach?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's gone for goal! He's got plenty of space out wide here. Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Lewandowski! No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Maradona. Played out to the right. Great skill, that's nice.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Van der Vaart! Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been knocked clear. Stood up well to him there. Got a shot away! And that has skinned the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Perez gets his pass away.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Manchester United have it back and they can... Big header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just too high.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Pass somewhat off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Perez. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He gets big! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Van der Vaart. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Roberto Carlos. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Van der Vaart. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in space and looking for options. In for a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And the keeper's got it again. Beckenbauer. And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Celebrating their birthdays today. Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Here we go again. No reported change to either side during the break. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Rice. Maradona. Oh no, that was never going to make it. For Rice. That has been slung wide. He can run onto that. Great hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. He is through here. Now it's Maradona. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's found shot at goal! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Manchester United totally rampant here.
To be expected, Peter, they've got...
Great leap! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such an...
Has a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rice. Mendieta. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it's still...
He's got tall. High and ultimately harmless.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Gaitska Mendieta. Rice. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. It's PES! Oh, terrific save.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that has left him in a heap. Mendieta! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
78 minutes is number 17. Gaitska Mendieta.
He was under real pressure there.
Gaitska Mendieta.
Rice. And it's Rudiger.
Gaitska Mendieta.
Beckenbauer.
Substitution.
Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's Rudiger. That's Rudiger. Beckenbauer. It's Perez. Rice. To Jorginho. Perez. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
Roberto Carlos, massive leap! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Goal! After 85 minutes is number 19, Karim Benzema. Karim Benzema. Karim Benzema.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Referee's given a throw. Looking for the runner. Mendieta. Towering header!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Fiddles it through. He rises!
Added minutes has been indicated.
And that is high. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Carlos. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Perez. Roberto Carlos. Ball driven towards the far post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Perez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Manchester United have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
So off we go then. Gets his pass away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good strength. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maradona.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say probably space is it, because he finds it with such graceful movement, and his invention does the rest.
Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Is there any support? He tries a shot! And the ball is out of play. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Perez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, shooting chance! It's Maradona!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Rudiger has given away a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. Van der Vaart. Now it's Perez. That's very... Hits one! And they're quick to get it back. Could move up a gear here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rudiger. And Alexander-Arnold. Well, that has not gone well.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Maradona. Maradona. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Maradona. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's the chance to counter. Van der Vaart, and he's had a hit! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Maradona! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looks to the other side. And now the breakaway. Lewandowski. Done delicately. Maradona. Van der Vaart. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van der Vaart really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Vencedor. And the counter is on. Van der Vaart. And here's Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cleared without hesitation. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The action is back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Interesting ball. Lewandowski. Decent hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well read, and the danger is averted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Defending was strong and firm. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Rodri for Rice. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, that's a key interception. Chance here to counter.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Threads one in. Can it? Goal! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 52.820 espectadores.
Perez! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Are certain.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Just too high.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they could break here. And here's Maradona. Benzema. It's Benzema! They've got to be quick to recover. It's bounced out! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Now that looks a decent... Benzema! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Goal! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Santander choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Maradona.
22 será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Benzema. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, this is a great position. Has a go! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Santander making another change here.
Gol del Manchester United.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Maradona! It's Maradona! There's the shot! And that is faded wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's run loose here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession. Mbappe! Speculative strike. What a throw in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
El dorsal 40.
Rice. And a header! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe takes control of it, and he's on the move. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Karikaburu. Vencedor. Out to the right. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. It's out for a goal kick. Karikaburu stood up well to him there. Saliba. Here's Rodri. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Maradona taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Relacionados con nuestro equipo.